Hey man, say man, what it do? It's your motherfucking nigga KG Blizzo, and I'm back again with another man. Y'all know what the fuck going on when it's going on. Hey man, say man, y'all know what I do, man. I'm trying to start this live shit. You understand me? Y'all come in and tune in, man. If you're still alive out there, you understand me? Hey man, let me see. Let me cut me up. Oh, can you hear me a little better now? Hey man, say man, y'all know what the fuck going on. Hey look, I got some crazy TikTok theories and TikTok videos, man. I gotta show you, nigga, man. Hey. With no further ado, man, I ain't watched these either, man. I seen a little bit, probably like one or two of them, and I decided they was decent, pretty decent. So look, this is what we gonna do. We going in.
Hey there, explorers of the extraordinary. Get ready to question your reality with our mind-blowing videos. From jaw-dropping science to mind-bending mysteries, we've got it all. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our creepy adventures. And to our returning viewers, welcome back to the dark side.
The legendary city of Agartha, at the center of the earth. And at the center of that, the Vrilya. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with Vril. And I'm not hugely fond of shape-shifting reptilian humanoids. This should be interesting.
Did you catch that? Do you notice how they set up the angle for their meal to resemble the Last Supper? Was it to mock it or an innocent mistake? What do you think? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Well, it certainly has been an interesting last few millennium. With this whole infiltrate the upper echelon of human society and manipulate them into destroying each other. Now, we might have just gone a little heavy on the political realm. Oh my God, and a little sucky, you know. Who knew that social media was gonna work? That was brilliant. Everyone too wrapped up in cat videos and sending to procreate instead of think with their brains. Very nice. Sure helped with my case during the elections. And you two crazy kids with your crusades, nothing like a little monotheism to throw people into centuries of battles over exactly the same ideology. Oh.
What if they are hiding the Tartaria mud flood from us to cover up the fact that they intentionally erased them from history? The mud flood theory is a controversial hypothesis that claims that in the 18th or 19th century, a catastrophic event took place where a massive flood of mud covered entire cities and wiped out entire civilizations. The Tartarians were subject to this disaster and were wiped out completely. Now, the more sinister side to this story is that their entire existence was erased from history after this tragic event by the ruling elite. But why would they do that? Well, it is said that the Tartarians were known for their ability to create free energy from the atmosphere using their architecture. The ruling elite were not happy about this, as they had invested a lot of money into making energy into a business. And if everyone could access it for free, then they would be at a major loss. The main pieces of evidence we have to support this theory are the buildings that we have in various parts of the world that seem to be older than the officially recognized timeline of human history, not to mention the strange windows and doorways that seem to have no practical purpose found on many of the suspected buildings.
Disturbing facts from history you wish you didn't know. One of the most horrifying true stories you'll ever hear has to be that of Russia's Cannibal Island. In the summer of 1933, thousands of Russian citizens were rounded up by police and sent to live on a tiny, swampy island in Siberia's Oba River. The plan was for the deportees to construct a special settlement.
Like, sub, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. You understand me? And it's like that. Stop playing, man. Give me my flower while I'm here. And let's get back to it.
As part of Joseph Stalin's new social engineering plan to rid Moscow of all undesirable elements. In May, the first 3,000 prisoners were dropped off by barge on Nadzino Island. They were given no tools, food or shelter. These were mostly city dwellers who had no farming experience or any skills for surviving outdoors. In a short time, the weather conditions quickly deteriorated with rain, snow and freezing winds sweeping over the island. Even still, more barges kept coming, dropping off even more people. Guards patrolled the icy waters, threatening to shoot anyone who tried to escape. For a while, every 4 or 5 days, they would drop off sacks of moldy rye flour as the only food source on the island. The inhabitants would take the flour to the river, mix it with water and drink it. Eating it dry was nearly impossible. Accidentally breathing the flour in its original state could be suffocating. Early on, many people lost their lives by freezing. Some burned alive by sleeping too close to the fires. Others became ill from drinking the brackish water. Things grew far worse for the survivors once starvation set in. Soon, the strongest of the island's prisoners began hunting the weakest members for food. Rumors quickly spread back in Moscow that the island's prisoners had begun eating each other. The experiment ended just 13 weeks after it had begun. Soldiers were sent to evacuate the island. What they found when they got there is beyond a nightmare. Corpses stripped of their flesh littered the tall grass. Skeletal limbs and human organs were discovered hanging from trees. One woman who had been transferred to another camp was missing her calves. That's because some of the prisoners cut them off while she was alive. She only survived because the frigid temperatures kept her alive. Of the 6,700 prisoners brought to Nadzino Island, 4,000 went missing or were killed. The events on Russia's Cannibal Island were covered up until 1988, when secret records were finally released to the public.
Many people have spent decades analyzing his films, claiming that he leaves Easter eggs and thinly veiled secrets and occult references in his films for those with eyes to see. Some theorists claim that these aren't just references, but Kubrick's soft disclosures of what he knew lay just beyond the curtain of surface reality. See, Kubrick made his movies on both the subconscious and conscious levels. In Full Metal Jacket, as the Marines walk past a gas station,
If you don't know who Stanley Kubrick is, man, it's a movie called Eyes Wide Shut, and it's a movie called They Live. Ooh, hey, go watch the movies, bro. They Live and Eyes Wide Shut. That shit's some real crazy Illuminati type shit, man.
Vietnamese writing on top of the building reads, "To continuously serve Satan, Your Excellency." In A Clockwork Orange, among other more obvious references to brainwashing and trauma-based mind control a la Project MK Ultra, characters drink a substance called Drencrom before going on a vicious crime spree. Theorists claim this is a reference to an illicit substance available only to the wealthiest, most powerful elites. This substance apparently extracted from the human pineal gland. The name of this substance I can't utter on YouTube, whether it's fictional or not. The Shining, of course, was written originally by Stephen King, but the Stanley Kubrick adaptation starring Jack Nicholson is bursting with subtle, disturbing details and esoteric occult references. Some of the film's most dedicated analysts think Kubrick is insinuating that the elites of the world, the most wealthy, famous, and powerful, are involved in a dark ritualistic cult. While touring the hotel in the beginning of the film, Wendy asks if the hotel has ever served royalty. Mr. Ullman replies with presidents, movie stars, and all the best people. In the film's final scene, Jack can be seen making a very distinct gesture in front of all the other trapped souls, which many believe this gesture symbolizes Baal or Baphomet. The theory being that this is the true religion of the elites. One of the scariest aspects of the movie is the twins. When the twins are first shown, it's in front of a poster that reads Monarch, which is another term heavily associated with Project MK Ultra. Is it possible Kubrick was again hiding messages referring to the trauma-based mind control system that theorists claim has been used on many people? Danny Torrance, the little boy in the film, disassociates and has a powerful psychic ability. Kind of like in Stranger Things, another show using many ideas originally explored explored in Project MK Ultra, where we see Eleven is isolated, then shown affection, then abused in order to unlock her innate psychic ability. When Jack is waiting for his interview, he's reading a Playgirl magazine with a very disturbing title that may hint at some horrific abuse. The mom, Wendy, can be seen reading Catcher in the Rye, which has been called a mind control trigger carried by John Lennon's assassin Mark David Chapman and JFK assassin Lee Harvey Oswald when they committed their crimes. Kubrick's last film, Eyes Wide Shut, centered around the dark occult world of these ritualistic sex parties of the rich and powerful. It pretty much exposes them entirely. According to Kubrick's assistant, the director was extremely stressed about how Warner Brothers would receive his finished film, and had even taken up smoking again after quitting for a number of years. According to this assistant, he even said, "When they see this film, they're going to kill me." On the night of the test screening for the studio heads in London, Kubrick sat in the lobby smoking. After the movie, Kubrick went down into the theater and reportedly argued for 45 minutes with the director, screaming, "You cannot change my movie." Days later, Kubrick died from a sudden heart attack.
So I'm obsessed with the dark side of Disney. And did you know there's a horrible period of accidents at Disneyland that doesn't really get talked about a lot? It's been referred to as the Disney Dark Ages. It was from 1997 to 2003 when this guy, Paul Pressler, was the president of Disneyland. Paul basically decided they were no longer going to do scheduled maintenance on rides. They were only going to fix rides when they were broken. Did it save money? Sure. But this resulted in
Like, share, and comment. Once again, man, I'm going to keep stopping. I don't give a damn. Just give me my props, man. I'm putting this shit together, man. Show me some love, man. My mama now. Let's get back to it.
some of the worst accidents the park had ever seen. One of the worst being that of Brandon Zucker. In 2001, Brandon Zucker was on the Roger Rabbit ride, which was already having maintenance issues. An employee put Brandon on the wrong side of the car, and when he put the lap band down, it didn't close all the way. So at one point in the ride, Brandon tumbled out of his seat and was hit by an oncoming car. The car pinned him and dragged him down the track before anyone could do anything. Also, at the time, Disney employees were not allowed to call 911. They had to call park emergency services, who then called 911, so it took a while for anyone to come get Brandon. He did survive the accident, but he had brain damage so bad he was nonverbal and lost a lot of motor skills for the rest of his life. And eventually he passed away at 13 years old.
This is undoubtedly the most horrifying execution method in human history, the Iron Maiden. This tall, coffin-like structure was studded with sharp spikes on the inside. Victims would be forced to stand upright inside, facing the spikes, but the real horror began when the doors slowly closed. As the two doors shut, the person inside would be impaled by the spikes, but not deeply enough to cause immediate death. Instead, the victim would be trapped in a claustrophobic space, pierced in several places, bleeding and in excruciating pain. The psychological torment of waiting, knowing that any movement could drive the spikes deeper, made the experience even more agonizing. Adding to its horror, some versions of the Iron Maiden had spikes designed to pierce the eyes, ensuring that the last thing the victim saw before being enclosed was the instrument of their impending doom. Though its actual historical usage is debated, the mere concept of the Iron Maiden stands as a testament to the dark creativity of torture methods from the past.
The worst year to be alive. Have you ever wondered what the worst year to be alive was? According to some historians, it's not the year 1349, when the Black Death wiped out half of Europe. And it's not 1918, when the flu ended the lives of anywhere from 50 to 100 million people. The worst year to be alive was the year 536, when basically everything that could go wrong in the world did. There's a reason they call this time the Dark Ages. For 18 months, a mysterious fog plunged Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia into darkness day and night. A Roman politician named Cassiodorus wrote that the sun had a bluish color, the moon lost its luster, and the seasons seemed to be all jumbled together. He marveled at not being able to see his own shadow at noon. This was the result of a volcanic eruption in Iceland in early 536 that spread massive clouds of ash across the northern hemisphere, blocking out the sun. For those 18 months, half of the globe was plunged into constant darkness. Starting in the year 536, temperatures plummeted across Europe and Asia. It snowed in parts of China where it never snows. Crops and irrigation failed, leading to mass starvation. In 540 and 541, two more volcanic eruptions occurred, making things even worse. The new Little Antique Ice Age began in the spring of 536 and didn't end until about the year 680 in Central Asia. But somehow that's not even the worst of it. These catastrophic global events led to the outbreak of the Justinian plague, the first known outbreak of the bubonic plague. This resulted in anywhere from 30 to 50 million people losing their lives. That's about half the world's population, making the year 536
3 paranormal videos you should never watch alone.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is?
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
I want the Elmo.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
Yeah. It's my closet.
It's your closet. Say, go away, person.
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of the person.
I want to see.
She don't even know it.
Okej, nej, inte. Har du bytt?
Demon, she was a baby.
Binna. Vad ska vi se först?
Look at these suckers right here.
Jag tycker jag står och sätter mig. Julia, ska man si her først? Nå sa Lys. Ja, jeg tror dere må liksom invitere den da, på en måte. Ja, vi må si her da, hilse. Ok. Stav, hei. Ja. Hei. Vi går ikke da. Da burde vi gi da. Fy faen, ass. Ta ned på god dagen. Det er ikke vits i det, går ikke. Åh, shit! Kødder du da? Se det. Åh, det dinger. Fy faen. Helvete, hele den driten dinger jo.
Hey.
Åh, sjekka.
Yes, det er fine.
Something is watching me. If you've had the feeling, you know what I'm talking about. I'm playing only up in my office. Something keeps passing by this window. I just propped up the phone here and I'm gonna play. If you're walking by my office, I want you to knock it off. Oh. Is that you making all that noise back there? This thing's always closing doors. You need to get out. Dude. Will you knock it off, please? You gotta get out. You're gonna lock yourself in the laundry room again? You're not leaving? You're not gonna...
10 Spooky Facts, Part 7. Number 1, 2 months after Charlie Chaplin's death, grave robbers dug up his body and held it for ransom, demanding...
Fuck that. This nigga here married his little cousin. She was like 13 years old. And he was like, I want to say in his 30s, maybe in his 30s, or, yeah, but it's up there. That nigga out of line. Fuck all that. The number age, it's a cousin, fool. Damn. What's wrong with you white people, man? Weird ass nigga. They want to make him a great. Then they want to make these type of people the greats. How you the great? Fuck out of here.
$600,000. Police quickly recovered the body where it was then reburied, this time with a large stone slab covering his grave. Number 2. The legendary Headless Horseman does not originate from New York, but instead comes from Ireland, known as the Dullahan, who was tasked with taking souls that were ready for death. His specter rode upon a headless horse, or a horse with burning red eyes. He used a human spine as a whip and would take the eyes of those who stared upon him. The creature also possessed supernatural sight and would hold his severed head up high, looking across vast expanses of the countryside, even in pitch dark, allowing him to look into houses of the dying. Number 3. There is a brain-eating organism that lives in warm bodies of fresh water and can kill a human within days, producing symptoms similar to those of meningitis. This is a death sentence with a 98% mortality rate, as there is no treatment known. Number 4. When a person is electrocuted in the electric chair, they feel everything. They are fully aware of their bodies being fried as it happens in real time. In 1947, a man survived a botched execution by electric chair. He said that it tasted like cold peanut butter and saw lights that looked a lot like a rooster's tail fishing lure. Number 5. Abraham Lincoln was plagued with nightmares of his death for days before the event. According to the recollection of one of his friends, Ward Hill Lamon, Lincoln's dreams consisted of mourners crying and a corpse lying in the White House East Room. In the dream, Lincoln asked a soldier standing guard who was dead in the White House, to which the soldier replied, "The President. He was killed by an assassin." Lincoln woke up at that point. On April 11th, he told Lamon that the dream had strangely annoyed him ever since. Days later, Lincoln was shot dead by the assassin while attending the theater. Number 6. Aztec priests believed that the tears of children could stop droughts. They believed in the power of human sacrifice, and many of their rituals included sacrificing women and children to serve their sun god. When they experienced drought, Aztec priests sacrificed children because they believed their tears could call on the rain. Number 7. When the movie trailer for The Exorcist was shown to the public in theaters, it was reportedly so scary that people ran out of the room. As a result, they decided to ban that version of the trailer, though the video is now available to watch on YouTube. Number 8. Queen Elizabeth II is related to Vlad the Impaler, which means Prince Charles is as well. The Prince of Wales, who actually owns several properties in Transylvania, is the heir to Vlad the Impaler's bloodline. He is, in fact, his great-grandson 16 times removed through the consort of George V. Queen Mary. Number 9. The number of people that die in a year due to medical error may be far more than you think. Over 250,000 to be more precise. Number 10. In addition to being obsessed with post-mortem photography of their dead loved ones, Victorian people also like to wear jewelry out of these deceased family members and friends. This often incorporated teeth, hair, and bones into rings, necklaces, and other things of this nature.
Phew. That was one wild journey into the mind-bending unknown. If your brain's still trying to catch up,
yeah, for YouTube, man, I don't know this copyright shit, all this shit legit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Goddamn me. Let's see, man, we got another one, man, let's go with it.
In just a few moments.
What the is outside?
Có nhấp nháy đúng nhiều cái du thuyền hành tinh không này?
It's insane. The Chargers had real AI robots at their season opener.
This is crazy. His hands is as real as mine.
Que alguien me explique qué fue eso. Wait.
Hi, I'm James LaFleur, and you're watching The Impossible Channel. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more videos like this. There's been loads of strange things going on in the past couple of weeks, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of these. From strange humanoid AI robots showing up everywhere, to clones, mysterious events, and unexplained glitches caught on camera, you're in for a treat. Are you guys ready? Well, let's go. Back in 1947, pilot Kenneth Arnold was flying an airplane near Mount Rainier, about 59 miles southeast of Seattle.
when all of a sudden he spotted 9 unknown objects flying in formation, and they were moving like nothing he'd ever seen before. Astonished and in complete disbelief, he reported his sighting immediately. And it was this specific encounter that led to the birth of the term flying saucer, and it kind of kick-started all of the fascination that we have nowadays towards unexplained phenomena in the sky.
It's even going against the wind.
Fast forward to today, where millions of people have phone cameras with them, and we have countless sightings of these mysterious objects and unexplained phenomena all over the world. And from all of these mysterious sightings that have been happening lately, there's one specific that's been leaving a lot of people scratching their heads. A couple of weeks ago, in the city of Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, the owner of a bike shop was enjoying his time riding his bicycle at a park. It was late at night and it was about to rain, when all of a sudden he spotted something strange amongst the clouds. Something that wasn't supposed to be there. This is what he saw.
Ôi, cái nhiều người ngoài hành tinh như này. Ồ. Hương ơi, nhìn lên lạ chứ Hương ơi, có nhấp nháy đúng nhiều cái du thuyền người ngoài hành tinh Hương này.
Nó có di chuyển ạ.
Ảo thật đấy.
Không phải là miền núi được.
Rõ ràng là trời không có cái gì luôn, trời đang nhiều mưa bão ở nơi mà.
Bàn tay của Phật đã chạm đến. Chiếc cái tay cổ này.
Thằng này.
Đây là bàn tay của ai?
Bàn tay của Như Lai thần trưởng.
Chắc bàn tay của Phật đang chuẩn bị đến đây để.
Hương ơi nhìn lạ chứ Hương ơi.
Bàn tay vô cực kìa.
At the time, the bike shop owner and his son thought that maybe this mysterious phenomenon in the clouds could be caused by spotlights or strobe lights from some sort of event nearby. But as they continued recording, they started to realize little by little that this was something else entirely. Whatever this thing is, the bike shop owner and his son realized that it could be some sort of luminous object, a huge one, hiding behind the clouds, and for some reason, leaving some sort of grill-type shadow and pulsating at certain moments. Now curious, the bike shop owner and his son continue on recording this strange event. And this is what happens next.
Có một cái xe mồi tán gái ai đạp vào. Nhìn lạ thật đấy. Ảo thật. Không hiểu chuyện gì đang xảy ra. Mọi người nhìn này, tự nhiên trên bầu trời xuất hiện những cái vệt sáng. Sau đó là có đèn nhấp nháy này. Rất kỳ lạ nhá, xung quanh này. Xung quanh tối đen như mực mà chuẩn bị đang có nhiều bão sắp mưa đến nơi này. Mà nhìn bầu trời này.
Did you see that? In a specific moment in the video, we can clearly see what looks like an unknown object being ejected from within this strange phenomenon in the clouds. And if we slow-mo the video and replay it a couple of times, you can clearly see this mysterious object. It's there, and it's moving quite fast. After being posted to the internet, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and internet users were divided. Some believe that these are spotlights or strobe lights from some sort of event nearby. Others state that this can't be it due to the fact that it's a foggy and rainy day. So in this case, a streak of light, a light column or a light pillar should be seen being projected from the ground, which is not the case. So this has to be something else entirely. But what? Now what makes this even more mysterious than it already is the fact that this is not the first time such a phenomenon is recorded on camera. There were other similar events, such as the one in Las Vegas in December 2022.
There's UFO directly above the club, right now. What the hell is this? Honestly, this is really strange.
There's also one that happened in Spain. and many more. The thing is, in these videos we can clearly see that whatever these things are, it's as if there's some sort of luminous object hiding there behind the clouds or within the clouds. And it's very clear in some of these videos.
What the hell is that?
Bro, it's way bigger than the moon.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, look at the moon. Look at the moon.
Why is it glowing?
Dude, what is that? Are you videoing that?
Yes.
That's actually
I'm on the top of a building in Cape Town, and I don't know what this green glowing.
It's August 30th.
Oh my word! Wow. What is that, guys?
So I want to know your thoughts. What do you think is really going on here? Is this possibly just a coincidence, maybe indeed strobe lights from an event? Or is there something else going on here, something far more sinister, something maybe not of this world? Have you ever woke up one day feeling as if you were in a dream? It's that strange feeling that sometimes we have, we don't even know how to begin to explain it. Some people might call it a déjà vu, others a glitch in the matrix. The thing is, in the past couple of years, a lot of people have been getting this strange feeling as if we're living in some sort of simulation.
The cloud's not moving and look how windy it is. I'm literally being blown everywhere in my hammock. Stay, Leeway.
What is this? What is it? Oh! What is it? Oh. What that is?
And this is the exact case with some of the videos that I'm about to present to you guys right now.
Nah, that's him. I just saw him with my own eyes today. Check it out.
Now just imagine waking up one day, turning on television, and finding out that there's someone that acts and looks exactly like you as if you've been cloned. This kind of reminds me of the movie They Cloned Tyrone. Now if you haven't watched this movie, the movie follows the story of a small-town mechanic, Tyrone, who stumbles upon a shocking secret when he discovers that he has been cloned multiple times without his knowledge. And as Tyrone and his friends delve deeper into the mystery, they uncover a large conspiracy involving government experimentation and sinister organizations. Creepy, but it's just a movie, right? Well, this is sort of what's been going on recently with an internet account by the name of Pine Straw.
Public statement that AI technology creates an AI robot for movie promo and then go change it.
Like many internet users, Pine Straw was surfing the internet when he came across this very strange video.
This is insane. The Chargers had real AI robots at their season opener. Look at how weird these
Completely creeped out by the videos, he tried to understand what was really going on, and not only him, the entire internet was completely baffled. Are these real AI robots, or is there something else going on here? But here's where things get even stranger. A couple of moments afterwards, Pine Straw realized that one of these AI robots acted and looked exactly like him. And this is where things amped up, and he started to feel as if it had to be some sort of glitch in the Matrix.
That's him. I just saw him with my own eyes today. Check it out.
But I want to make sure that I get them feedback.
You see the guy on TikTok that said that's him cloned? It said that's him cloned. It looked just like him too.
Needless to say, Pine Straw started to immediately upload videos to his account asking for people's advice.
That you gonna clone somebody or create a robot like that and then just make it show up at the Chargers game, y'all. And try to bring awareness. And the more I get bad.
Is this possibly a clone? Is this really an AI robot, or is there something else going on here? It didn't take long before there were several videos on the internet of people trying to explain this bizarre situation.
And this man has come forth saying that basically that clone on TV is him. I'm saying like, hi, I'm the actor, I was behind everything. He's saying like his face, his whole face is literally on that AI robot thing that was at the football game. Exactly like him. But do you guys remember when everybody was going around putting their photos into that AI generator to look like business women? The terms and conditions of these things, it says that if you give us your face, we will use it however we want, whenever we want.
Man, this is an urgent warning. Stop following the trend. You better be careful about using them filters on your phone. Cause these people out here cloning us without even asking.
All this clone talk going on, you know what this make me think of for real though? They already got our face scan. They already got copies of our voice. And the crazy.
Now these are just theories that people are coming up with, and not only that, most people believe that these supposed AI robots are just actors promoting a movie that's called The Creator. And it could be, but it still doesn't explain how Pine Straw looks exactly like one of them. And it's apparently not just Pine Straw. There are other people also finding out that they look exactly like some of these AI robots, which makes it all very, very weird. But it doesn't stop there. When it comes to supposed glitches in the Matrix, there's one specific video that was uploaded by Eric of a very bizarre phenomenon that happened inside his home, and his family caught it all on camera.
Agua de las flores. Déjalo ahí, déjalo ahí.
Wait. Kevin, look, we checked the rest of their dishes and look, there's water in here. There's water in
Déjalo ahí,
here.
déjalo ahí arriba para enseñarle a Fernando.
Oh, what? Wait, ¿también dices que ahí está el agua?
Sí, aquí tenía este agua. Ya me lo eché yo todo en la cara.
Oh, it's wet. What the?
Yeah, oh my god, look at Eric.
Oh my god.
Apparently, a large portion of the kitchen had been flooded by the water that was inside the flower pot, and Eric and his family were completely creeped out about it. It was already strange that the flower pot was completely intact, as if nothing had moved it. However, things get even stranger when they open the kitchen closet and find out that there was water splashed all over. It had been splattered on the top shelves, on the cups, on the dishes. How is that possible if the closet door was completely shut when this happened? A glitch in the Matrix, or something else entirely? But it doesn't stop there. For some mysterious reason, in the past couple of years, there have been several videos portraying what's supposed to be these massive cities floating on top of the clouds. It's not just one video, it's several different videos that portray the same thing. And at first, the explanation that was given by experts is that this phenomenon is called a fata morgana, which would be a complex type of mirage caused by rays of light that are bent when they pass through air layers of different temperatures. However, in some of these videos, it doesn't look like it's a mirage, not at least a mirage from the buildings on the ground. In this specific video, for instance, we can clearly see what looks like a castle. In this next video, internet users also agree that this looks like a very old type of construction, very different from the buildings that are seen on the ground. But it gets even stranger in a recent video that was posted by an internet account by the name of Query47. In this specific video, we can see some sort of structure floating on top of a cloud, and what looks like people walking from one side to the other. This is what was caught on camera. Did you see that? What looks like a pyramid-shaped structure can be seen on top of the cloud. And together with the structure, what looks like people walking from one side to the other. But what makes it even weirder is the fact that there's some sort of blinking light just below it, as if there's something hiding there in the sky. Some internet users suggest that this is a parallel dimension of some kind that for some reason is showing up on our sky. Others say that it could be a hologram, and some believe that this is indeed a Fata Morgana, some sort of reflection off of a building on the ground. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think is going on here? In 2020, a group of girls decided to visit the Northern State Recreation Area in Washington State. Now, the Northern State Recreation Area, located in Sadro-Woolley, Washington, is a historical site that was once the location of the Northern State Hospital, a state psychiatric hospital. Today, the area has been repurposed into a recreational space including hiking trails, picnic areas, and opportunities for bird watching and exploring the hospital's historic buildings. And it was on a sunny day in August 2020 that Gabrielle Quinn and a couple of friends found themselves in a very strange situation. Gabrielle and her friends were visiting the abandoned insane asylum, and it was after they had toured most of the abandoned buildings that they caught this on camera.
Ashley.
After this bizarre episode, Ashley and Gabrielle got the heck out of there as fast as possible. After being uploaded, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and most internet users were intrigued. Some internet users suggested that this is most likely a Wendigo or maybe a skinwalker trying to lure them into the woods. Others say that this is possibly a recording to do the exact same thing. Now, taking into consideration that skinwalkers and Wendigos are entities known for trying to lure people into the woods, mimicking humanoid screams, it could be what's going on here. Not only that, they did find a creepy message on one of the walls suggesting that there's some sort of entity that lurks the area. But still, I'm not too sure. This could be just an elaborate prank or a hoax, or it could be that they caught some sort of entity like a skinwalker or Wendigo on camera. But when it comes to creepy encounters in the woods, in the past few months there have been several people claiming to have captured Bigfoot or Sasquatch on camera. And apparently this is the case with this next video that was recorded by a couple of hikers in Ohio. And this is what happened.
He's looking at us. Whoop! It's right there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's not a deer. What the devil is that? That's a predator. Its eyes are facing forward.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that is.
Oh, draw your... I don't like to look at that. I see you. Those eyes are wide too. Look at that. Those are big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. You cocked? Oh. Alright, let's go.
What looks like a large humanoid creature can be seen lurking just behind some of the trees late at night. Unfortunately, we can't exactly make out what this creature is, but it's definitely big. And when it gets up and starts walking on its 2 feet, the two hikers decide to get the heck out of there as fast as possible. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is a legit Bigfoot sighting, or if it could be, for instance, a bear.
You cocked? Oh. Alright.
Taking into consideration the strange sound that can be heard in the beginning of the video and the way the creature keeps staring at them, it could be that they caught some sort of humanoid creature on camera. But it gets even stranger in this next video that I'm about to show you guys. This particular situation, the person in question thinks that there's a bear at sight, so he gets his camera and starts recording. And this is when he realizes that whatever this thing is, it's something else entirely. Check this out. Unfortunately, there's not much information about this video, but I want to know your thoughts. Is this the real deal, or is it something else entirely?
It's the real deal, nigga.
Now, when it comes to the fashion world, one could say that there's not much mystery surrounding it. But within the luxurious stores, the glitz and glamour of the runway, and behind the scenes of the high-end boutiques, there's one mystery that's been leaving a lot of people creeped out. In the last couple of years, a certain fashion brand got itself involved in one of the strangest internet mysteries. A mystery that involves missing people, paranormal activity, and much more.
Focused on me too. All right, you guys, we're gonna go here now. If you look at this, not a doll, mannequin, she is looking down. She's definitely looking down. In the pictures that we took, she's looking right at me.
And I'm about to show you guys some of the videos that may actually prove all of this. But before that, let me explain how it all started. On March 2020, Christopher G, one of Balenciaga's models, supposedly went missing. He was attending a party at a friend's house in the Hollywood Hills area of Los Angeles, California, when his car was found abandoned in a residential area in the same place with his phone and other personal belongings still inside. According to FresherLive.com, LAPD and the entire neighborhood launched a search to find Christopher G without any success. Now fast forward to November 2022, Balenciaga got itself involved in a very big controversy, a controversy that ended up in a $25 million lawsuit and much more. At the time, a marketing company that Balenciaga hired came up with a very bad idea. An idea that caught the attention of millions of people all over the world, but not the good kind of attention. This, for instance, is one of the videos that got Balenciaga into this mess. Take a look.
What's in your bag?
In my bag, like stuff for a baby.
Hold it for you and you can take the things out. Excuse me.
Yeah. Look, there's like when she starts to cry, like then when she's gonna pee, I don't know. Then when she's boring,
Now I'm pretty certain that you can imagine why this wasn't exactly the best of ideas when it comes to marketing campaigns. It didn't take long before Balenciaga became the focus of several controversies and crazy ideas and theories.
It's a massive scandal. One of the big questions has been why celebrities line with
Internet users started to speculate what was exactly the message that Balenciaga was trying to send with this very creepy and bizarre campaign. Strange, isn't it? But it gets even stranger when on April 2023, a woman noticed something really bizarre about a mannequin in one of Balenciaga's stores in Paris.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris. And this is a mannequin that they say that they made and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as
When I first watched this video, I was impressed by the realistic mannequin that she had found in a Balenciaga store. It's way too realistic, and it does have a very creepy vibe to it, but still, it could be a wax statue or something like that. But this is where things take a really strange turn. Not only does the mannequin look exactly like Christopher G, the missing model and designer for Balenciaga, the mannequin also appears to turn its head and look straight at the woman in a certain moment in the video. Watch closely.
This is freaking serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing, if anybody have this guy missing, please This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that. You see? This is friggin' crazy. Look in the guy eye. And them said they made this mannequin and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window. Look at the guy friggin' face. This look like the friggin' guy who was in the
Did you see that? In a certain moment in the video, the mannequin appears to turn its head and look straight back at the woman. Is this a camera illusion, paranormal activity, or maybe something else? After being posted, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and a lot of people all over the world were leaving comments and very much convinced that this was actually Christopher G, the missing model and designer for Balenciaga. And, well, it actually does look like Christopher G. The only thing is, I did a quick research and Christopher G apparently did a live video on his Instagram recently, explaining that he was alive and well, but the thing is, most internet users weren't much convinced. One internet user stated, "That's an old pre-recorded live, not a new one. And if the mannequin is a wax statue, why does his jawline look kind of strange?" Many others agreed that he still has the same hairstyle since 2020, the year that Christopher G went missing. One internet user made an excellent point. If that's him, why didn't he explain the process in doing a lookalike mannequin and make more videos other than the live stream? And finally, one internet user added, "To me, he doesn't look like the same in the live stream. Something is off." Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is the case. It could just be a very well done wax statue, taking into consideration that there are many more lookalike mannequins in various different Balenciaga stores. But then again, is this possibly just another creepy and elaborate marketing campaign from Balenciaga, or is there something else going on here, something far more sinister? What's your take? Now, I've never been to the Philippines, but I know it's a stunning tropical paradise in Southeast Asia, full of beautiful places, islands, beaches. It's a traveler's dream come true. But beneath the sunny skies and palm trees lies a spine-tingling myth. It's the kind of stuff that will make you question absolutely everything you thought you knew about reality. In Filipino folklore and mythology, encountering a photo or a video of a headless person is often associated with a bad omen or a supernatural entity known as the manananggal. Now, the manananggal is a mythical creature in Philippine folklore, and it's particularly something that happens more in Visayan and Tagalog regions. It is usually depicted as a woman with wings, and usually is seen at night. Now, I didn't find many videos that actually prove the existence of this manananggal creature. What I did find, however, was a series of videos and pictures of people enjoying their time with friends, families, normal pictures and normal videos. But when the pictures and videos are developed or uploaded to a computer, some kind of creepy glitch occurs, and the person in question appears to be headless. In the Philippines, this is supposed to be some sort of paranormal phenomena that happens, and it's a sign of a bad omen. Now, I did find several videos that portray this exact situation, and one of the most popular and convincing videos that I've come across is one of a couple of friends enjoying their time at a party. This is what was caught on camera. Check this out. In this particular video, you can clearly see what looks like a headless person dancing at the party. Now, I did watch this video a couple of times or maybe more, and I still can't see how this is possible. There's also another video where a couple of people are recording some sort of celebration at a gym, and this is what happens.
Let's now have the live revealing of tears in 3, 2, 1.
In this video, something very similar occurs, but I'm not exactly sure if this is the real deal. And if you start searching for the topic, you'll find countless videos of this supposed glitch or paranormal phenomena. Are these videos fake, maybe CGI, or possibly the real deal? But it doesn't stop there. When it comes to strange and unexplained paranormal phenomena, there's one specific video that's been leaving the entire internet creeped out.
It's outside. What the? Too scared to open my door.
A couple of weeks ago, an internet account by the name of Alyssa094 posted a very strange video. Now, Alyssa is used to uploading vlog-type videos of her and her family having a good time. But in one specific video, things take a very dark turn. And this is what Alyssa captured on camera.
Alright, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing some... Alright, put your flashlight up. Okay, wait, we're gonna look down for a minute, but put your flashlight down. Let's see if we can get it to go again. Alright, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone. Put your flashlight down. Watch it again.
That's it. I'm going up there. I'm going up there.
Put it down. Put your flashlight down. Let's see if it'll do it again. All right, put it up. Hurry. Oh, look at that.
Did you see that? Well, you probably didn't. Like most people, I had to watch this video a couple of times to understand what was going on. Watch closely as the blinds move by themselves, as if there's someone peeking over them from the room above.
All right, put your flashlight up. Okay.
Completely creeped out about what was going on, Alyssa uploaded the video to the internet and it amassed millions of views and thousands of comments. Some internet users left comments saying that she was too calm for this to be the real deal, but I don't know if I agree. People react differently. Watching the video over and over, I noticed that when she flashes the light into the room, there's no shadow being cast, no reflection, nothing. It does seem legit. It does not seem like CGI or fake to me, but I want to know your thoughts. If this is the real deal, what do you think Alyssa should do next? Could this be a legit paranormal encounter of some sort, or is it maybe something else entirely? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to check them out. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for
Well, yeah, man, that's what I get for doing a live. Am I look cockeyed like a motherfucker? I look cockeyed. I'm staring at this camera though. But yeah, man, you understand me? It's motherfucking the KG Blizzo, man. Like, sub, and comment, man. I know you're probably not here right now, but when you get here, show your nigga some Lizzo, man. And I'm gonna sugarcoat it, man. We putting it out there, man. We gonna let the world know what it